Hello guys, this is Pap from Pap back at it again, and today we are here because out of the blue, we got a new ban list and apparently also skill rebalancing. I haven't watched any of those yet, so I'm jumping into it just with you straight away. Before jumping right, but just a quick reminder, if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it and it really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into it. So here it comes, again, totally unexpected. These to be out, and this is it. It's like literally what, 1 hour ago? Like, what in the world? There's also a ban list, both ban list and skill rebalancing. Let's start from the ban list. She and Spy, first and kill to be basically forgotten with the number C39 UTOPIA Ray victory, so you can't play this thing. At this point, I think we need one more card to be to have totally gotten rid of the first and kill deck, and it's Exceed Chain Tactics, right? Let's supersede that. There you go. So once we got this out, we should be okay. Like, they can't play all of this. This is completely banned. But now they have to choose between these two. And this was the guy used, probably. Actually, you can use also Leo. So I'm not really sure that this was the best option, right? So kind of weird, to be honest. What we have next? Just limited 2. Okay, so I'm not completely sure this stops the thing. Like, because now you can still search this, right? And you can play the Utopia Buster version. The memory is a little bit less consistent because you either search Change Tactics or Utopia Buster. Probably that was the card to tribute to Leo. So I don't know why they went for the Utopia Ray victory, because no one was really ever using this thing. So kinda don't understand that. Like, why this? Okay. I'm gonna be super quick into this. Salamangreat Recurrence. So this limited to 2 means that they won't increase the rates of Salamangreats deck being played. So more of this, I mean, more Salamangreats makes sense, right? Salamangreat was completely out of the scene so far, so I just understand it. On that limited 3, straight away, we got Cork Shooter. Okay, very simple explanation. So they're limiting 3 this, not because they don't want you to play more of this, but just because they want you to play less limited 3. But basically with this, you just like cut this to 2. They just put out of the deck just 1 copy of the level 3 because you play just 1 of this, and like, yeah, so it's a 1 copy of. So if you limit 3, you're just gonna let speed rate players play like 2 more copies of the limited 3. So, well, not really that great of a thing, unless we have more. Littlest Cobalt Sparrow. Okay, Little Square kind of really felt out of the scene as well as Salamangreat, but not super happy to see the birds back in the game, to be honest. It was something that I don't really like, even though we have definitely more ways to deal with them now. I mean, it's not just Droplet, but yes. And the Turquoise Warbler, okay, they were like both limited 2 or what? This was limited 1, right? Now you can play a total of 3, so yeah, maybe it's just, they just given them 1 more card? Is that it? Because that's what happened, right? Just 1 more, they were playing 2 and 1, and now you just played 2 and 1, or was 1 and 1? That's kind of hard. Flumwell Canter, oh yeah, I mean, batting boxes were never that much of an issue, so I mean, that's okay if this is unlimited, even if it's searchable, you know what I mean? And then the longer list, I mean, there was quite of a quick ban list. They didn't touch at all the Utopia meta part, but I guess we will see something in the skill rebalancing, right? I hope. Let's go for the Unlimitation. Dragon Knight Felgron, it's unlimited. Makes sense, guys. It's not even like an a total negation. Like, this is just like, you know, it's weird, but it's easy and it's nice. It makes sense. The level has just gone up, so oh my cheese. Wow, this is huge. So now that means we can play actually what? We can play Crystal Wing and Herald of the Arclight in the same freaking deck, and this is freaking awesome. This will be implemented on 24th of July, less than 2 weeks from now. Wow, this is huge. This is very huge. Not sure how much of a good choice that was, simply because this is not just an Omni Negation. This is a Floodgate as well, and a Searcher. So, wow, that's very huge. And as a Synchro player, I love that. But as a player that won a healthy game, I'm not sure that this is actually a good choice. We will see if I'm gonna be right or not, but I'm not sure this is a super good choice. But I'm super happy because I'm a Synchro player as well, so, you know, but again, objectively speaking, I don't feel like this is a good choice. Vortex Dragon, okay, they want to make... Okay, they're starting to transform Duel Links into Monster Duel. They want us to put on the field as more as Omni Negation. So now I think the Pendulum deck can summon this thing so easily, if I'm not wrong. So it's gonna be totally easy to have double Omni Negation. Patchwork makes sense. I'm happy for Riru Kammer and all of the Altsi that also play this thing, like, I don't know, Fluffles. There you go, so makes sense. Crackdown. Oh, again, not a fan of unlimiting traps, to be honest. Not really a fan of unlimiting traps. Bird Canary, super free. Okay, now it makes sense. Birds are definitely buffed. Again, why is Crackdown free again? Maybe because we are in a state of the game where good trap cards do not win you duels anymore, maybe? Even though I'm not so sure about it, but still, okay. Oh, Liquid Unlimited. I don't know how to feel about this. Simply because, well, now heroes can Pot of Greed again, and they can draw the back rows that you are actually unlimiting. So, oh... I don't think people are gonna like that. Like duelists that do not like combo decks are gonna be happy about this, because they can just draw a bunch of cards with heroes and hand the board with double end drop and triple back rows and the Hermit Dragon Thunder level 10. I don't think this is gonna be super healthy. I hope maybe we're gonna have a skill rebalancing for heroes as well. Tuning, I'm free. Yeah, I mean, Archfiend is still there. So I'm not sure this was a good choice as well. Like, Archfiend is there, and they can actually also play it into the new Stardust Assault mode. So what in the world? I'm expecting a big box in the next 2 weeks. Like, Rush Duel, we don't care. So well, guys, I'm actually going super fast because I'm super excited to see the skill rebalancing right now. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy for Liquid Soldier, but as long as we do not have a very hero version, not just, you know, crappy skill stuff, I'm not gonna fully enjoy heroes. But yeah, this was totally out of the blue. Why? Why was that a thing? I honestly have no... I don't know why. Okay. Tuning of the Doom King. Crystal Radiance, Zaxel, of course, and Beryl Modern Move. Okay. Tri-Brigade. Elemental Order, because of Space Typhoon. What the heck? Okay. Let's see this. This is what we wanted to see. You can use each skill's second and third effects once per turn and twice per duel if your deck contains... Oh, now I got the ban on the Utopia Ray Victory. So now they cannot play Xyz Chain Tactics. They just can't play it. And now that makes sense. That's just the only difference. But they can play Lava Golem. So no more first turn kill, but Utopia is perfectly fine. Nothing changes for Utopia. So yes, I guess they're happy with the level of the meta right now. They're just raising the bar. They're just raising the bar, guys, at this point. I'm expecting more and more negation. Again, especially with Vortex and Herald being free, they want us to actually handle board with multiple negations. Bariums, once per turn and twice per duel. What was this? Once per duel. Oh, you can do this twice per duel? I mean, I don't think this was ever a thing, so I understand the buff. Tuning of the Doom King. This is for DDD. During this duel, they nerfed this skill or what? They nerfed this skill, right? Yeah. Because now even during your opponent's turn, you can't special summon stuff. So, okay. Why? Still, Crystal Radiance, again, says, during this duel, during all of your turns, this is like what? Again, a nerf? This is also easy, like it's the same for this as well, during this duel. From turn 2 onward, this was nerfed as well or what? Ah, 7 or more. It's the same. It's just like from turn 2 and onward. So you can't do this on turn 1. Not really getting it. I guess this is the same. I don't know, guys. Like, why in the world they actually... What? What is this thing? That makes no sense. Especially to doing this duel. Okay, I guess. Maybe because they're giving us something that can summon stuff during your opponent's turn. I guess even with the Upier's Quadron, basically, you could synchro summon stuff. But even you were already free with the special summon from the extra deck, so I honestly don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, I get the limit on the Zexal skill just because no more first and kill. I guess that's what we have to be happy about. Again, honestly, if handle, I mean, we still have to face Lava Golem, right? And consistently, but if the price to play Lava Golem, I mean, if we have Herald free and this stuff free, you know what now? Flare gets so much more relevance. Like right now, you can have this in Flare so easily, but even technically Blue Eyes benefit from this because you can play this guy and Monster Reborn. So these are great on limits. I mean, apart from this, no, I'm not super sure about that. Even though, again, we are in a power meta level where you don't really like Crackdown does not wins you duels anymore. I think maybe Ice Dragon Prison does still, but not Crackdown. Correct me if I'm wrong. But dude, this is huge. Are we getting something more powerful than this at this point? That's what the hint seems to push towards to, as like we're gonna have a new box in 2 weeks, I guess, right? Wow, guys, wow. Let me know what you think in a comment section down below, because that was always for the quick update, and see you in the next one.